So today we will talk about self-care. And for who don't know me, my name is Yasmin. And I want to know if someone here for the first time. No? Okay, but I will explain a little about how TNT works. Here is a safe place to practice English. We are here to help you and not to judge you, so mistakes are more than welcome. And let me share with you the questions to start the conversation. I will split us in 2 small rooms to have a better conversation. So if you receive an invite, please accept and we can start. Okay, so let's start. Victor, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. So good morning, everybody. I'm Vito. I'm 19. I'm from Minas Gerais, and I love languages, but now I'm just learning English. I'm also learning Spanish, and I don't know, that's it about me.
Okay, so, and what about you, Tatiana?
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Tatiana. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, but now I'm living in Portugal. I work with IT in IT field, and I like to attend this meeting because I need to improve my English to do my job activities, for example.
So can you choose someone? Marcelo, could you?
Hello everyone. My name is Marcelo. Is from Rio Grande do Sul. I am learning English, but my English is bad. I am learning 1 year, and that's it. That's it.
And what about you, Amanda?
Hi, I am living in Florianópolis, and I need to learn English for my work, and I need practice. My English is bad too.
Aina, could you?
Yes, good morning, guys. My name is Taina, and I live in Amsterdam. And I'm here because I want to improve my English to survive living abroad and make a new friends here and develop with you.
Thank you. And what about you, Liza?
Hello guys, my name is Liza. Nice to meet you. I'm from Minas Gerais, but I'm living in Goiás.
Thank you. So the first question is, what self-care means to you? Like in the past, I thought that self-care was just about like go to the gym, like skincare and things like this. But for me now, I know that is more than that. Is like to spend the time alone. And what about you, Marcelo?
I like speak for me, about me.
Is about what self-care means to you.
The first question.
I not understand.
Do you know what self-care is?
Yes. I work out every day. I eat healthy every day. I am personal trainer. So I work out every day. I eat health every day. Anyway.
So, and what about you, Liza?
I try to listen to me because every moment I didn't listen of my feeling. I don't know. This is correct. Sorry, I'm nervous.
It's okay, we understand. So choose someone to answer.
For me, self-care means to get time to take care yourself. So in my life, I try to reserve a time to do things that I like to do and things that become me a better person, for example. I don't know. But not stressful things or not obligation things, but things that I like to do.
And you, Taina?
For me, self-care means take time for yourself by doing relaxing activities like going to a beauty salon or reading a good books, spend time with good friends and getting to know yourself. I think this activity is so important.
So could you choose someone?
Maybe Victor?
Okay, so for me, it means taking care of yourself in a lot of ways, like you guys said before, going to a salon beauty, or maybe spending time with yourself, taking care of your mental health. And I don't know, it's for me, it's not just what I like, because for example, I don't like to visit the doctor, but sometimes we need it to take care of your healthy life. And that's what I think about self-care. And you, Amanda?
For me, self-care means self-love and knowing what you need. It's very important. And you, Liza?
I think Liza already answered.
Yeah.
But you could answer the next one. What do you do to take care of yourself?
Do nothing sometimes. Only to see to nothing.
Yeah.
And relax.
Yeah, it's something good. And you, Taina, what do you do?
Yes, in my case, I think my lover self, and the way that I see myself make difference. For example, if I see myself like an intelligent person or a beautiful person, I have more motivation to take care of me. I think love yourself is the secret to take care. Yeah. And your in your case, Laisla Martins.
Hey, sorry. I try to believe my dreams because in every moment I already give up, but this is so hard because when you listen in very moment, then it is this is oh my god, how can I say that? Oh my god, okay. So I know. I try to care my body, love myself, and that's it.
And you, Amanda?
Spending time with myself and traveling and taking care of my skincare and reflecting on life.
And you, Victor?
So for me, I think taking care of my body, for example, I don't know the verb that we use, like fixing my eyebrows. Sometimes it's really good. After that, I feel really beautiful. And doing something that brings me joy somehow. And I think that's what I'm doing. I'm also exercising now. So some days I don't want to do it, but I know it's necessary to, just being healthy and keep coming. So that's my point.
Yeah, thank you. So something that I really like to do is to think like if I am in a situation and I think if I really deserve this to be in this situation or if not. So now I want to know do you think that social media influencers impacts on our way to think about what self-care is? Victor, can you start?
Okay, I think they do. It can influences our way of perceive. I don't know what self-care means to everyone because most of them are just worried about things about body, how to go into the gym every day, or even about beauty, like the better makeup or the better thing, the better gloss to use. They're not really worried about our, health in general. If we need to visit the doctor, sometimes they don't pay attention to small things that can change our lives. They're just worried about, general things. And we start to think about self-care just in this way of beauty or being a model, being some, I think achieving some kind of standard, maybe to take care of myself. I need to do all these things that this person or this influencer do in order to be good or to feel happy sometimes. So I think social media do influence our way of perceive the society. And what do you think about it, Tatiana? Do you agree?
Totally agree with you because in my mind, the social media is worried only about the commercial things. So the best products, the best trades, the best, etc. So they don't care about the really importance of take care. So for me, it's totally commercial.
And you, Amanda, what do you think?
I believe they have a high impact on our self-esteem and all decisions. Then I believe that with the advance of technology, social networks have become dictators of standards on what to do, what to wear, and etc.
And you, Taina?
Yes, I agree, Amanda, because influencers do a lot of plastics or do expensive beauty treatments, and it's not everybody can do the same thing. So sometimes I feel unhappy when I watch their videos because I can't do the same lipo or have a personal trainer, but I know it's not wise to think like that.
Thank you. So I unfollow some influencers because of that, because they just sell things about self-care that is related to skincare or to workout and things like this, and is more. And they sell things like, oh, you need to work hard, but sometimes you don't want to work, you want to relax, you know. So do you think life is more stressful today than 50 years ago? What do you think, Amanda?
And I think the stress levels are different, but 50 years ago, you didn't have many options. You just had to do it.
Tatiana?
Look like yes, because I think that in the past we didn't have a lot of information available like today. So today, internet and many things give many things to think about. So in the past, only TV programs, and I think that was different in the past than today. And I agree that in the past, the people aren't not so stressful like us today, currently. I don't know.
Victor, what about you?
I'm not sure about this question, but at the same time, Tatiana said this thing about informations all the time, and it can, make us to feel stressful all the time. But at the same time, I think that maybe if you have a problem in your phone and you need to solve it, you can just search it and you avoid to be stressful trying all the time, because today we have a lot of tools that can help us to solve big and small problems. But sometimes I'm not sure if this information and technology and all this kind of thing really help us to avoid being stressful. So I think today we're more stressful, but at the same time, we have more tools to not be stressful. I don't know. Like we have today therapy that is really getting popular, that can help us a lot. And in the past we had it, but not in this way that is happening today. I'm not sure about this question. I'm the two sides. Daphne, what do you think about it?
Yes, I agree with you, Victor, because the life is more expensive now. And we have social media to make us anxious and compare ourselves with others. And I think the life is not simple like 15 years ago. And sometimes the simplicity brings us the tranquility, get away about the stressful.
It's difficult to think about this, right? Because like if you think like in the past they don't have therapy, but they know how to deal with the emotions, but they hide too. So it's very difficult to think. But I really agree with you. And what situations makes you feel stressed? Like if something is out of my control, I feel very stressed. And you, Tatiana?
In general, to have many things to do and with a date to finish. So in this case, generally, I'm stressful because I'm anxious firstly, and I think I'm stressful because I think that I can't do many things until the date. So in this case, in this situation, is hard to me.
And you, Taina?
When I'm in the traffic, a chaotic traffic, this situation make me stressful. Or when I broke the car, or when I need to speak English with native speakers. Here, for example, I need to go to the doctor, and he's native, and sometimes I feel very stressful because I need to explain something about my health, and he doesn't understand me, and I hate this situation.
And you, Amanda?
For me, situations high pressure, or I can't have control of the problem, and it makes me stressed.
And what about you, Victor?
For me, when I am trying to learn something and I don't understand, or even when I have to learn to read an article in English and I don't understand because the language is so hard and I need to. Also, when I'm hearing someone, talking in a disrespectful way with people, this makes me really stressful. And I don't know, when I have to solve a problem and I don't know how to solve it, I don't know what I'm gonna do, what I have to do. This is really crazy because I don't have the tools, I don't have the knowledge about how to solve it. So I get really stressed and worried about everything. And also, I don't know, when I'm not good and I have a lot of people surround me, when I'm sad or even stressed and there's more people coming and coming and I just can't control it. That's my point.
Okay, thank you. The next question is, do you think stress is ever good, useful, or necessary? Why or why not? I don't think that is necessary. I think we can live without stress, but sometimes we need to go through this kind of situations. But what do you think, Taina?
Yes, I think stress can push you to give your best, but in the same time, release cortisol in the body, make you lose hairs, and get you a bad mood. And I think the stress is good, but at the same time is bad. You need to find the balance and control yourself. And you, Tatiana?
I think that it's not necessary, but I consider important to develop a skill to face stressful situations. So in your job, it's important to have an ability to face a stressful situation or deep under pressure. So stress is not important. It's not important, no, but it's not necessary. But it's important for my point of view to develop a skill to face a stressful situations.
And you, Victor?
So for me, I think it's useful. It's not good or necessary. It's useful, just like Tatiana said before. We need stress to learn how to deal with certain situations. And actually, I think to change in general, we need to be stressed, because if you are good all the time, then nothing will change. We're being the same situation every day, doing the same thing. So if I am stressed with this job, I will quit it and I will try to find a good one. If I'm stressed to, I don't know, with my couple or I don't know, the person that I'm living with, we can try to solve the problem or just break up, you know. I think to change in general, it's necessary to be stressed.
And what about you, Amanda?
For me, I don't think stress is good, but there are situations and we can't control. And in those moments when we can't control, we can work on self-control and emotional intelligence.
Okay. There is a
Okay.
phrase in Portuguese that said, bons mares ou mares calmos não fazem bons marinheiros. So in this case, it's important to get stressful, to develop yourself better. I don't know.
Yeah. And what do you do to keep self-control when you are angry, stressed, or nervous? Tatiana?
Take a time, drink water, deep breath, and count until 10 and go back.
And you, Amanda?
Take a deep breath and try to breathe air and make them decision later.
Victor?
So for me, I try to, put a smile on my face sometimes, because sometimes it helps, or just trying to see the good side of the situation that I'm facing, or even, choose a song that I like and listen to it until I feel more good, and also take a deep breath or breathe maybe. And sometimes I just let the things happen because we can't control it all the time. So if I want to cry because of that, I'll just cry, and then I will, do something, I think eating is really important. Eating chocolate or something good, or even coffee, drinking coffee, it's really good for me. It works. And maybe it can help you guys. Maybe someday drinking a coffee or eat something good, a chocolate. That's my suggestions. And Taina, what do you do?
Yes, I think eat chocolate is the best way to avoid make a decision with angry or worries. Yes, it's so difficult to keeping the self-control, but eat chocolate is the best way.
Yeah, I agree with you. But like sometimes I try to think like if this situation or this person deserves my stress, you know. But I love to cry too. I cry a lot, and then I could solve this problem.
I
And
think
what
that get out the situation is good to think better about the solution, not about the situation in general.
yeah, or try to ask for a friend what they could do in the situation.
Yeah, get time to think better.
Yeah. And what habit would you like to develop in order to take care of yourself? Victor.
This is so hard. I'm thinking about it right now, but maybe try to socialize more, being more social with people to feel comfortable when I am surrounded by people, maybe. Because I mean, I'm not really shy all the time. I'm just a little bit introvert. So sometimes I just don't like it. But like now here, I love being here, talking to people, meeting new people. But sometimes I don't like it, like here in person. So maybe this habit can help me a lot in my personal life, professional life, and everything. I think that's it. Maybe eat more something different sometimes. Have a balance. I do have a balance, but I need to eat the same thing every day, like arroz e feijão. I don't know, guys. Tatiana, what would you do?
I try to practice offline life. I try to live without cell phones, internet, to play with my kids, to listen to good music with my husband, and forget a little bit internet and so on.
And you, Amanda.
And I would like to do therapy, start meditation classes, and spend more time with myself without concentrating on the problems around me and separate my work time from my personal time.
And what about you, Taina?
Yeah, I would like to working out every day, reading more books, and not spend too much time with social medias.
Oh, so good. I will try to do this too. But now I'm trying to go for a walk, you know, like to spend a time alone to think about myself, about my life. And it's good to do this. So share with us an advice that you gave to a friend, but you can't follow. Amanda.
It's so hard. When I am stressed, go out for a while and try again later. This moment can wait.
Taina.
Once time, my friend said to me that she wanted to lose weight, and I said to her, you should eat less chocolates or sugar or cake, and I can't to do the same because I love this. I love the sugar, chocolate, ice cream. But I gave this advice.
And what about you, Victor?
For me, I think one of them is going to therapy. I talk to a friend like a lot. You need to, you have to. I'm not saying that you are crazy or you don't like it or you don't need it, but you just have to because everything is really fucked up. So you have to talk to someone. I mean, I'm your friend, but it's not enough. You have to talk with a professional to solve your problem. And I talk to her it, and I don't talk to myself about it. I just keep it. I try to avoid it all the time, and I need to as well. I think everyone does in general, but some people really need to visit the therapist. And another one is maybe believe in yourself. I talk to a lot of people about it all the time, try to motivate them. And sometimes I just can't motivate myself. I can't believe that I'm capable of doing something. And I think it's normal sometimes, but if it happens all the time, then it's not normal. You have to, face this problem and know how to, I don't know, just trust in your capability of everything. And Yasmin.
Oh, so every time I talk to a friend like, oh, keep calm, you will achieve your goals, your dreams will come true. You just need a moment, like take a time, things will happen in the right moment, but I can't follow this. I'm always thinking about, oh my God, things are not happening, what I'm doing wrong, So, and what about you, Tatiana?
Should not eat junk food a lot. And you should work out 3 times a week.
So, if you could talk with your young version, what tips about self-care would you like to share with? Amanda, could you?
So, and you should start doing therapy and meditation and work on self-control and do more physical activity.
Victor.
I'm still young, but my kid version maybe. So I think maybe try to, hear what people are saying to you, but at the same time, know how to separate the good information and the information that is not useful. And what I mean is not, not caring about everything that people talk about you every day, every time. You have to understand that people sometimes make mistakes and maybe they think it about you, but then it's everything different. So maybe believe more in your instincts, being more confident, maybe trying to develop your confidence. I think this could be really important to my young version. And Tatiana.
I think that avoid spend a lot of time under the sun because my young person likes a lot the sun and marquinhas de bikini. I don't know what say this in English, but I think that was a good advice to my young people.
And you, Taina?
I would say maybe drink a lot of water, always use the sunscreens on the face, and don't use chemicals on the hair because it weakens the hair. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that are something that I can try to solve now. Like I eat so much chocolate and I need to stop because I eat every day. So I think I would like to share this and to drink more water, to really take care of myself, to understand how I can deal with my emotions. And what about your old version, Victor?
I don't know. I really don't know what I'm talking to my older version. Maybe I have no idea actually. Maybe just trusting yourself. This will be really important to me. And knowing that I'm just afraid to say, but family is not forever. So you can construct your own family. You will have a new relationships with people, and sometimes you have to, be far from other people, maybe. And Taina,
Maybe I would say for improve my self-control or love herself, and maybe strengthen my family, strengthen my relationship with my husband, or give more love for my children's who really important in the life. And you, Amanda?
And maybe I would like in 30 years to have more mental health and have a lot of physical health and contact with my family members and not be ashamed to say that I love them. And you, Tatiana?
I would say to live your life like it was the last day. So enjoy a lot each day in your life.
Yeah, thank you. And I wrote a letter for my future version. And something that I put is like, you are the only person who could make your dreams come true in the earth. So I think it's something that I would like to share. So
I forget to say, I think, an important thing to my younger version. Start to speak in English earlier.
that's right. Yes, that's totally right.
Because if I did this today, maybe I'm a fluent English person.
yeah, hello everyone. So Caroline, how was the conversation? Share with us what self-care means to you.
I like it so much. It's my second one, so I'm still, I don't know, discovering the things, the people. So I like it. And the self-care is for me is read a book, do something unusual, like I like to watch something like very, very funny and I need to think about nothing. and sleep is something like that.
And what about you, Claudio? How was the conversation and what self-care means to you?
So that's my first conversation in the Talk and Talk. Thank you for the opportunity. Sorry, I don't have webcam, and because I'm the job. The next conversation, I put my picture of myself. I think it's to care about myself, to continue studying and continue to practice exercise and to care of my mental health. I think is this.
And what about you, Mateus?
Oh, it was a pretty cool conversation that we have in our group. And the topic was really cool, because it's really important. We take care about ourselves, the way that we take care, especially when it comes to mental health or emotional health or even spiritual health. We need to take care in all the areas of our lives, at least makes an effort, because this can influence the results in our lives, in our friendships, relationships, and this is my point of view. Thank you.
Thank you too. And what about you, Jefferson? What do you do to take care of yourself?
It's very, very important about my mental health. I think the most important thing in my life to have a very good, to watch the best film, to read the best books, and to make a lot of good friends. I think it's very important. About the physical well-being, we talk a lot about this, about procrastination. You never make promise you can skip. Tomorrow I go to the gym, but never go to the gym. It's terrible. But that's the life most of the people. And to feel about recharge energy. I think now the most important thing for me is to recharge energy in this situation that we live in now, with this pandemic about Omicron. That's terrible. It's coming back and again. So that's it.
And what about you, Bruna? What do you do?
Yeah, I try to do therapy every week. Also, Jefferson said about coming to TNT. I was talking to Gabi last week that this is definitely something I think about every day. It's really good for me being here, and I really felt I could find a community and a safe place to communicate. And this is definitely a way of taking care of myself while I am also studying and developing my English skills, and it helped me a lot. So TNT, I've been trying to read more too, and yeah, that's it.
And what about you, Wendell?
Well, first of all, was a very good conversation. I learned a lot from it. And the second, about the question, I think, yeah, self-care is imagining a person that you really love. How do you treat this person? Treat yourself like this. Basically, for me, is this sum up all the thing.
Oh, thank you. And thank you, everyone. I hope you really like the conversation. And if you want to watch the video, you can watch on YouTube about this conversation. Thank you so much, and see you in the next week.